it's almost 4 years ago that this government took a very important decision to split the Department of Education to establish basic education and higher education. And this decision remains one of the key legacies of this current administration, and it also affirmed government on education as the priority program of government. Schools at the lower end of the performance spectrum, mainly schools in less advantaged communities, registered impressive improvements. South Africa's improvement in mathematics was 67 team points between 2002 and 2011, a 7-point growth per year, which is amongst the steepest seen by any team's participant. We are told that only Ghana has seen a steeper improvement over this period. Our improvement is comparable, we are told, to that experienced by Brazil in the last decade. In terms of procurement, I can report that we have procured a textbook and stationery. 99% of the books have been delivered, and the provinces are mopping up the process to make sure that by the time schools reopen, indeed, we have delivered all the necessary materials to our schools. The class of 2013. The striking feature of this class and these learners here, its kids were born and brought up in democratic South Africa. This year we presented 562, 112 full-time learners, which is an increase of more than 50,960 students from 2012. 9.1 million papers were printed. We wrote at 667 exam centers, supervised by almost 65,000 invigilators, and in total, 8.7 million scripts were marked by 35,000 markers. I'm not sure if there's any system as massive as this. I don't think even elections are this massive. In order to achieve world status, DB has made significant strides in improving the quality of question papers by engaging in international benchmarking processes. Umalusi, which plays a critical role in protecting the integrity of the National Senior Certificate examinations, has, after rigorous verification of all examination processes, declared the 2013 NSC exams as free, fair, and credible. In 2009, when I took over, we had 60.6. Last year, we had 73.9, and this year in 2013, we stand at 78.2. This is an increase of 4.3% on the 2012 results, and it is an increase of 16.6% since 2009. When this cohort of learners entered grade 1, the national pass average was 53.4, and 19 years down the line, we stand at 78.2. In only 12 subjects that we selected, because we left other subjects, we got more than 55,650 distinctions in 2012. In 2013, in the same subjects, we got 67,855 distinctions. We're also encouraged to notice that as a sector, we have started to break the backbone of underperformance in rural and township schools. A total of 1,832 schools coming from quintiles 1, 2, and 3, which are these fee-paying schools, have performed above 80%. Even coming from poor communities, there's a demonstration of good performance which will be harnessed in the coming years. The notion that schools from the more elite communities are propping up pass rates is therefore invalid. The number of passes in maths in 2013 stands at more than 142,000, which is 20,000 more than last year. Pass rate for maths improved from 54% in 2012 to 59.1% in 2013. For physical science, we moved from 63.1% to 67.4% in 2013. In accounting, we just had 1.1% increase because last year we stood at 65.6, this year we did 65.7. The Eastern Cape moved from 61.4% to 64.9%. Limpopo moved from 66.9% in 2012 to 71.8% in 2013. Mpumalanga, which stood at 70% in 2012, stands at 77.6%. The Western Cape stood at 82.8% in 2012. It improved with 2.3%. It now stands at 85.1%. Gauteng last year was at 83.9%. It also had an improvement of 3.1%. It stands at 87%. Northwest achieved, from last year they were at 79.5%. This year they stand at 87.2%. representing the highest improvement for the 2013 Matric. And the top performing province is the Free State. The leading district nationally is Sidibeng East District in Gauteng. Historical poor and disadvantaged communities continue to feature strongly in our list of top learners, year in and year out. So the truth in terms of learning outcomes in the sector, in education, is what the president, our former president, says, that education can be an equalizer. The class of 2013 is a record performance, the highest compared to any administration in the Republic of South Africa. And these are indeed historical in a host of perspective and constitute a major milestone in the current administration and our democratic dispensation. The results of 2013, which stands at 78.2%, continues the upward trend which is sending a strong message that as basic education under the new administration, we have indeed the capacity to improve the quality of education of our children.